Love is in the air.
Dad, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
And
Blueberry scone.
My favorite.
Score. Dig in.
in the pastries. NBC Weekdays.
Kayla, hey. I heard you wanted to talk to us about Julie.
Is everything okay? We heard the transplant went well.
Yeah, it did. There's no sign of rejection. But she's going to need a pacemaker.
What? Why?
Well, I'll explain everything. I want to wait for Hope. She said she'd be here soon, but she had something she had to do first.
Oh, I'm just so glad there's a solution for Julie. I mean, everyone's been worrying so much that this really has just been such good news.
I have some good news for you. I tendered my resignation to the city council, and they accepted it, and they happily agreed that Abe should be the interim mayor until they can hold a special election.
I was really glad to watch you and Abe make peace today.
Yeah. After I've been so awful to him. After I've been so awful to so many people, including my children. And I look at you and I realize the person I've been most awful to is you.
No, but Jack, I have forgiven you, and now you need to forgive yourself. You really do, so that we can move on and enjoy the rest of our life together.
I guess you're counting on me giving Jack the divorce he asked for.
I really thought you would have accepted the fact that there's nothing that you can do to keep Jack and me apart. Honestly, I thought you would have left town by now.
I almost did.
Eve, I don't want to stop you from doing what you feel is important. But before you go, you have to give me those divorce papers. You haven't signed them.
No, I haven't. And I'm not going to.
Eve, when are you going to get it through your head? There is no love between us. It is over. We are over. And this, you lost.
You know, somebody reminded me recently that I am not a loser. I'm a fighter, which is why I'm going to stay right here in Salem, and I'm going to refuse to give you a divorce.
You really just get your kicks out of spoiling our happiness, don't you?
Jennifer, turnabout is fair play. You destroyed what I wanted, my life with Brady. Now I'm just returning the favor.
No, Eve, I never meant to hurt you, but you had drugs planted.
I didn't
in
plant the
Jdjh's
drugs.
apartment.
Victor did.
Victor
did. I was trying to help him, and I would still be with Brady if you hadn't stuck your nose where it didn't belong.
Enough.
Okay, fine, Jack. Fine. You want to be with little Miss Goody Two-Shoes here? You go right ahead. But let me tell you something. Nice guys, they finish last. And last is going to be a walk in the park compared to what I have in mind for you, Jennifer, because I am not going to rest until I've crushed every chance you have at happiness. I'm going to destroy you if it is the last thing that I do.
Enough.
Jack!
Let's go.
Did you hear that one? Yeah. Are you okay? I'm fine. I just don't understand why she cannot let this go. She is so vindictive. I don't understand it. But it's fine. I'm not gonna let it get to me.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'd like to hear, cuz.
Okay, so you just came from seeing Kayla, right?
No. Should I have?
It's a little teeny tiny device, and they can put it right into Julie's heart without surgery. And Kayla thinks it's going to be the best option for Julie's condition, which is so incredible that I was thinking about writing an article for it in The Spectator. What do you think? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing an article in The Spectator about this cutting-edge pacemaker that Julie's getting.
Yes, I think it would be great. It would be really interesting. Anyway, I'm so glad everything's under control. Thanks for the update.
Yeah. I mean, Kayla was going to wait to tell you, but She said you were off doing an errand, so you couldn't get to the hospital. I mean, it must have been something really important, right?
Sierra. Yeah, it turns out that it wasn't Jordan who tried to run her down. It was a drunk driver. They're in custody now.
Oh, well, that's great news. So then you were with Sierra when Kayla called you.
No, I wasn't with Sierra.
Where were you? Hope, what is going on? You keep touching your neck. Are you okay?
I would like to know the answer to that myself.
Would you keep your hands off of me?
Take the papers. I mean it, Eve.
Fine. But I'm not signing them.
Yes, you will. Now.
Sign them now. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a little subservient little wifey, Jackie.
You overplayed your hand, Eve. You've forgotten I walked in on you in the middle of destroying Claire's phone. You knew that she set the fire at the cabin, and you covered it for her because you wanted to frame Ben Weston.
So?
So? Obstruction of justice. If you don't sign these papers, you're going to prison for it.
Thank you for your concern, Rolf, but we're fine. You can just move along.
The familiar refrain.
Excuse me.
Yesterday, I was informed by Dr. Johnson that since Jack has recovered his memory, you no longer have any need for my serum. Then she abruptly and rather rudely cast me out of the hospital. Fortunately, I have a new lab where I'm able to continue working on my important projects. Projects which have the potential to change countless lives.
Well, good luck on your future projects. What is that? This is a flash drive. I can figure out exactly what Rolf is up to next.
See, I think you're the one that's overplayed their hand, Jack. Like you said, you knew what I had on Claire, but you didn't go to the cops. You didn't go to the judge, and you didn't even go to that worthless ragged Jennifer's. You kept your mouth shut, which means you were a part of the cover-up. I go down, you go down right alongside me.
I didn't know anything beforehand.
And you still said nothing because you didn't want to go to prison. You start squawking now, that is exactly where you're going to end up.
Well, that is a chance I'm going to have to take. Because nothing is going to stop me from having a life with Jennifer. So you sign these damn papers, or our last official act will be walking together, lockstep, down to the St. Louis Police Department to turn ourselves in. Your choice, Eve. Your choice.
Why do you have that? Because Rolf left it at the hospital and Kayla found it. But since I inflicted that weirdo on her, I told her that I would bring it back to him. But you didn't. Why? Because I have a really bad feeling, so I'm not going to return it to him. I mean, what if he's trying to concoct another experiment that's going to hurt a lot of people? So I'm going to look at it first, and then maybe I'll return it to him. Because remember, this is Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, mad scientist and personal physician to Stefano DiMera. I have to go. Okay, I love you guys. I love you. Wait, keep me posted on what Kayla tells you. Kayla? Yes, you're going to the hospital to see Kayla to talk about Julie's pacemaker.
Of course. Of course. Bye, guys. Love you.
Access denied. What? Whatever Eve said, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because you're married in name only, Jack, and we will figure out a way to be together. You just have to believe that we will.
I'm glad you believe it. Because it's true.
She signed it. She did. She really did. How did you get her to do that?
You don't really have to know.
I don't need to know. It doesn't matter. I don't even care. I don't even care. All it means is that it's us, you and me. We get to be together.
What are you doing here?
I seem to be missing a flash drive, which contains information about my projects. I think I may have left it in the lab.
It was found, and I gave it to Jennifer Horton. She said that she would give it to you.
I was just with Miss Horton. We even discussed my current projects. She said nothing about the flash drive.
I guess it skipped her mind.